We were like, yeah, let's try this. It sounds great. You know, we could do anything. But you made it happen because you had the same mindset. You were all ready to jump in and, you know, just do a deep dive, learn something new, and we could not have done this without you.
So true. So this invitation was actually, it was June 7th, 2000. So 25 years and 1 week ago was the launch of your virtual museum. So a look back, as we mentioned, there were this is basically the computer you were probably working on.
Ooh,
we had
we have the
computer
internet
lab. You know, today
on
we have our
computers
Chromebooks,
now.
The child has their own Chromebook. We had a computer lab. We had to sign up to go to the computer lab. You couldn't go more than once or twice a week, so we were scrambling trying to get our classes in there every week so that we could do the research needed to make this project possible. You may notice when you go through the binders, or maybe you already noticed, there was a survey given to each of you as to what role you wanted. Some of the options being a curator, collection manager, writer, you're actually all researchers. Writers, editors, architects, exhibit designers, museum webmasters, photographers, docents. We had a PR committee, so it was kind of fun to go back and look at some of the letters that were written to other schools, publicizing the virtual museum.
Yeah. And it was handwritten because we didn't really do much like typing yet. So we nailed the internet. That's great.
Hey, Mom.
So, and they used to make me write everything because I have
Yes.
See, everything is handwritten, guys.
Does anyone happen to remember what their job was by any chance?
No.
Sabrina?
Yeah.
Ah! Sabrina was a docent.
So you filled out the survey, you gave us your top 3 choices, we tried to honor those, you gave a little information of why you wanted that job, why you thought you would be good for it, and it was a true collaboration, team effort to make this possible.
And you know, going into the computer lab with just a couple of computers once a week, that you did all this once a week with just a couple of computers. It's just amazing, right?
It really is.
So if you recall, Lori Nosick, Esme Spanier's mom, is a sculptor, and she jumped on board too to bring this project to life. It was truly a STEAM project back in the day. Today we're calling it STEAM. Back then there was not the acronym yet, right? So Lori jumped in with her, unwavering talent and worked on constructing these, pyramids, if you remember. And so this science was, looking at the chemistry behind, mortar and cement and measurement, and we laid, brick by brick, if you recall. Does anyone remember any of that?
I think that's Sabrina now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Sabrina is the daughter of a stonemason.
Yeah, I know. And we're so happy that Esme's here this morning too. So, on behalf of Lori, who's in California, and of course, as our classmate. But, this is truly ahead of its time, right? So, it was just a fantastic experience. But look at you guys, you wrote this. So little.
So, Mr. Lewis, who's our head custodian now, reminded me this morning, he said these kids weren't here when the new wing was added. So, I believe it was right around the time of the new wing being added that there were some changes being made to the courtyard. So, you'll know that the pyramids didn't survive, but the time capsules did. So if you look out the courtyard, you won't see the pyramids, but we were able to rebury the time capsules with the intentions of opening them in 2020, you may recall, and then COVID happened. So that's why we're doing it now. 25 years, we figured it's a nice milestone year to do it.
Yes, and Ms. Armstrong, I'll never forget the urgent phone call that you gave. She called me one day, she came to work and said, oh my gosh, they just demolished the pyramids. We called buildings and grounds, we were like, get that site outside, we have to save it, we promised the kids we would you know, unveil it 25 years later. So, thanks, you know, were able to see it, so that was great.
I believe it was when you guys were seniors in high school that was happening,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so thank you for that. We made that happen. So, yeah, as we were talking about, this project was big news. So we were twice honored nationally, and there are the newspaper clippings if you'd like to take a look at them. And the third best classroom next technology magazine, honored us for, the work. And of course, Becky Karkova, unfortunately, she can't be here, and Andrew's in London. All of her hard work guiding us through this project was, nationally recognized. So, and again, contextualize it. The internet was brand new, so people weren't doing this, and so I don't know if you realize the magnitude of this project, but you should be super proud of yourselves, for all of your hard work and your vision.
You can see the article from Journal News over there, as well as the press release that went to WHUD. So it was certainly recognized. A lot to be proud of.
Yeah, exactly. And jump in if you have any thoughts or any feelings that you want to express. But yeah, it was just amazing, right?
When we actually went live with the virtual museum, we had a ribbon cutting ceremony here. Like I said, it was June 7th, 2000, and you can find yourself in there on this very stage where we invited the Lincoln Titus 5th graders at the time, as well as members of the LEF and the board and administration, because we're extremely proud to showcase what you had all accomplished over the course of the year. It was year long. We started it in October and launched it in June. So.
Did we make like some comics too?
Yes, there are some pictures of that in the binder. Good memory, Greg.
That's all I got.
No, that's great.
I'm clean to this. It's my last
Yeah, and I hope if anybody has anything to share, just jump in. We can all hear you pretty well.
Oh, I think I see you in the back.
So,
Time has come.
without further ado, we're going to take the scissors to this tape that's been here for quite a while.
Duct tape last.
Yeah. Let's see what's in it.
Love to invite anyone who is willing to come on up and help open it, cut and
We do have gloves.
dig in. So, any former students want to come up? We do have gloves.
Let's leave you back here. I'll launch it for you.
Because they're valuable taking my part. My reflection is that there are 3 BJ's, like pretzel rod containers, one for each class. That's what I believe is in there.
Those are the days. I don't think the latex gloves are gonna do it.
I think you're right. I need some construction gloves.
All right. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Do we actually have a hazmat suit?
Shall we? Are we ready?
Yeah, ready.
You want to get up here? Get up here. I'll take yours. Claude's taking some, and then you can send them to me.
All right.
I feel like
Just
a real
scissors?
Well,
archaeologist.
Gloves.
Give up the ghost.
also want to give a shout out to Miss Galvin, who's here with us, who was also on the 6th grade team with us that year. So, yes, come on. And I want to give a shout out to Ms. Hartung. Where'd she go?
Yeah.
Boys, there's Ms. Hartung waving. Ms. Hartung is our current principal at Lincoln Titus.
Really is.
Thank you to Ms. Hartung for joining us this morning.
Jeez.
tape is pretty sturdy.
Probably would have been better if we did.
These are actually pretty good.
Oh my lord.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, liking it. Chris is on it.
Titanic explore.
You got
I
it?
think doing something like this, regularly.
How?
Oh my god.
There are like holes in it, but let's definitely.
Well, we sure did keep it.
Yeah.
Actually, we probably should have wrapped it in duct tape.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Best he can.
Now pull from this side. It's like this. It's just a little. Oh wait, through here.
I hope everyone had a technical outstanding work.
Committed to preserve it.
Really got it.
You did a great job.
I've seen dozens of tapes this thing.
We just duct tape it. I'll have it.
I
I mean, how many rolls of duct? Yeah, I know. This is serious. All right. Okay, ready?
Rest.
All right, we got one.
All right. So now these all need to be opened.
There's one, and these all need to be open. We did it by homework.
This is exactly how they found the kids too. Here,
Would anyone like
that.
to go?
From the Titanic. It's whatever. It is very fast.
Yeah, so maybe we should take a picture of all three of them together.
It's just they said the same thing.
Wild stuff.
Phil, what do you think is in here? Do you remember putting anything in here?
I think they put a Pokemon card in there.
Wait, no, wait.
Camera, just take a couple of pictures. Her camera's right on the.
So guys, can you see the
Oh, those are really pretzel
close up?
Oh, Don is here.
Yes, Mrs. Peretti's here. Yeah. All right, so one person from, guys, keep going. You're doing great.
Yeah. All right. Hang on. We've got
Pass
the
it
letter.
over.
The alums.
Yes, letter. It's all yours.
June 2006. Okay, so this is from when we were seniors in high school. We were graduating. Should I read it?
Yes.
Okay. It says, to our dear students, Lincoln Titus class of 2000, one important life lesson is to always manage to take something positive from unfortunate situations, like the demolition of our original pyramids. Although our world is filled with fabulous things and people, we're sure you have learned by now that life isn't always fair. People sometimes overlook the most important things in life, like hard work, respect for history, vision, and dreams. 3 more paragraphs. Everything happens for a reason, which leads us to believe that the something for this disaster is that it has given your teachers the chance to write this letter, which was not part of the original time capsule. Ironically, it falls within the time when you are making preparations for high school graduation. We want you to realize now that you are adults why this project was so heartfelt. This project represented cohesion and unity among your graduating class. You were a very special group of students whose bonds of friendship continue to this very day to carry you through life. The construction of the pyramids also represented unity between your parents and teachers, as this effort was truly heartfelt for us all. Aside from the academic connections that came along with the experience of building the pyramids, the love, effort, and heart and reflection that went into planning, developing, and constructing the pyramids brought us all together where bounds of diversity became irrelevant. Symbolically, the pyramids served as a means to protect and preserve the ideals you held dear in 6th grade and reflected the enthusiasm that existed within each of you when we shared this experience together. Last paragraph. The lesson to be learned, memories are precious. Although the original artifacts may be gone,
No one can ever demolish our memory of working together, dreaming of the future, and capturing the special bonds we had as teachers and students. As if it were yesterday, we can still envision your enthusiasm when constructing these historical wonders and the love we all genuinely shared for one another that was part of this project. Thankfully, the time capsules were untouched and still maintain the dreams that you held dear in your hearts. Last paragraph. We hope your journeys in this life thus far have been challenging and rewarding, and that your dreams continue to be sought. Reach for the stars and dream universally with love, respect, and admiration. Ms. Armstrong, Mrs. Karkova, and Ms. Sabrina.
That's pretty good read.
Very nice.
We were just talking
We
about
got
you,
some
sweetheart. Becky's here.
Becky's
We've only mentioned your name 500 times. Let's have Becky see everyone, and we'll dive in and open the capsules. Thank you for reading that.
Of course, yeah. Hey, thanks for writing.
And I just want to point out that that's non-AI generated.
Thank God.
Thank God, Philip, right?
Effort.
You know,
These days are
Okay. All right. So you guys have at it, guys.
Becky, we are
yours.
just opening the time capsule.
There's another pair of scissors somewhere.
You can see that was the can that we put it in, and Mark Speck, Ashley Valentine are here opening the capsules now. But we have such a beautiful crowd here today. It's so special.
Jimmy, get in there, man. Open that capsule.
Yeah,
Becky,
really.
can you hear us
I'm
okay?
gonna find those Pokemon cards and then you're
Let
gonna
them
be
up and
mad.
get in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't see.
I mean, I'm trying to think of anything else that would be valuable.
A value?
Anything of value.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we should have a drum roll.
When crazy
Great work.
Oh, Phil.
That's not gonna work.
This is exactly what I put in there. All of my molds survived.
Okay, I think maybe.
What? We got an artifact here.
All right.
It's a pen.
Oh.
An ancient
Writing utensil.
Yeah.
We got a beanie baby.
Oh, this is a milky pen.
A milky pen.
You know, milky pen.
It's full of water.
This beanie baby might be worth something
Whoa,
here.
whoa, whoa. Save that, save that.
Oh, you got that water I put in there?
Well, whatever news articles were there.
Some kind of
Sabrina's little doggy.
T-shirt that Timmy has.
There's Timmy's t-shirt.
Oh, shirt's in there.
You need another one?
Truly rare artifact.
Just in case.
Want that too.
The smell is something.
Oh, ew. Mold.
We actually wanted to tell you to, if you wanted anything, to let us know. We would send it to you, but.
May just be water.
But wait, this classic
Oh, this is
2000 shirt made it.
The shirt made it.
It's a little brown. It's still good. It's still good.
I got
Just
something
throw it in the
solid.
water.
Oh, it's a floppy disk.
A floppy
What
disk.
is on?
Laura Mezzi, you left your floppy disk. Oh, wait, it says something.
on there.
Andrew Guastella,
Oh.
someone else was on here, and Laura Mezzi. Now I'm gonna erase it.
Yeah, none of this made it. Oh, there are pictures of the projects.
Oh, this is very firm. I don't know what this is.
There's something floating in there.
A cassette tape. Oh my god.
Oh, yep, we got a cassette tape. Here it is.
Oh, and another.
Oh, we didn't bury one?
There's another Beanie Baby thing down here.
We didn't think that one through.
Yeah, none of the paper stuff made it. Oh, well,
This is
here's
like a full
a,
magazine. What is this?
I don't know whose class this is, but there's a class picture.
Yeah. Another
Another Beanie Baby.
Oh, we missed that.
Wow.
Oh, wait, we can open it here. Oh, it's money!
Money.
It's $1.
Ashley looks good.
Oh, here we go. Christina
all have
Aguilera. This is like a scrapbook. Someone made us memories.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Oh.
It's Brittany. Oh,
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
I don't wanna
It says do not open until
2020.
year 2020.